Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a Shenmue Dojo video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the aftermath of the mass tweet that we did on the 4th of June. Now, for those of you who missed it, and I don't think many of you did in fairness, we came out in force at 8 o'clock UK time over on Twitter and basically spammed the hell out of it to get Shenmue in the public limelight once more. As a thank you to the community, loads of you came out. I mean, people from all sorts of walks of life, old fans, new fans, fans all over the world came out to support this for us and for the community. And I thank each and every one of you for doing so and the impact that's had. It won't be forgotten because at the start of all of this, when we were planning it, there was always this doubt in our heads that you never know, this could die on its ass. But it didn't. It actually did far, far better than I think either James and I could have even imagined of how we did. So, the fallout from all of this. Now, words can't describe how insane this was. So I'm going to try to, but apologies if I struggle to find the words for this. So at 8 o'clock on the 4th of June, we and everybody that within the Shenmue community tweeted out. Now, the first impact of this was that Shenmue trended worldwide on Twitter. And here's a screenshot just to prove the point right here. So this was taken from James's Twitter account, probably at around 11:30 in the evening. So this was after we would have streamed. And you can see with the big red box around it there, hashtag Shenmue 2,530 posts. Now, to put that into some sort of context, you've got the Destiny DLC release was on the same day. If you're politically inclined, there was the debate between the two political leaders in the UK as well. There was all sorts of other things trending that arguably are bigger than Shenmue, yet Shenmue still managed, because of the work you guys put in, trended. Absolutely, absolutely insane. Insane. So that's one element of what we did. And again, the message, everything around it, spot on. Absolutely spot on, everybody. Well done. The second thing that we did is, and I explained this on the stream, somebody had an idea a few months back that we should rent out some time at Times Square and put a video advertising the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 and getting people on board. Now, after a few months of planning, sort of getting this thing together, and it did take a little while to get together, just while I flick through my screens here, we did manage to get an advert out over at Times Square at 4 o'clock Eastern time, which was 9 o'clock UK time on the 4th of June. And we've got a video of that. That'll be coming up on the screen for you now, so you can have a quick look at that for yourselves. And it was almost symbolic that on top of the mass tweets, we'd rented out this space, and it looked great, and the buzz on the stream was fantastic, and it just topped off what was an incredible night for the Shenmue community. It got better. It got way, way better. So let me share my screen right here. So as we come on to sort of the day after now, so thinking this is 24 hours on, mainline gaming websites were picking this up. So IGN picked this up, and there's a screenshot there of the advertising board at the time as well. Absolutely insane. And not only that, IGN wrote quite a lengthy article here about the advert, about the interview we did with Yu Suzuki, and a little bit about the Shenmue community as well. There's also a vote here. Do you want Shenmue 4? 81.8% of people who have voted want Shenmue 4. Obviously, I've just voted myself and tipped that over. Talks about the interview and that he wants to make Shenmue 4, and a few bits of details in there as well. And for an IGN interview, or article rather, it's very factual, to the point. Obviously, they mentioned their own review, which is 5 out of 10. I completely disagree with that. But the fact they've given this a nice title, to the point, factual, thank you very much, and it's got so many eyes on this thing. And if you go to the Twitter comments here, there's loads of comments, loads of retweets, loads of likes. This is buzzing at the moment, absolutely buzzing. So this is 24 hours on. Not only that, GameSpot, another well-known outlet, have done the same. They have done their own tweet and their own article about this as well. And again, it talks about how we did it, how it was all put together, and a little bit about the Shenmue community itself. Further on from the articles from IGN and GameSpot, more articles made their way out into the public domain over the coming days. This one by Game Rant is very much a summary of what the Shenmue community got up to, what they did. It's very Shenmue positive, actually. Game Rant always have been, actually. They've always been quite positive towards the Shenmue series in itself. And they talk about the billboard, what everything around the arrangements. Talks a little bit about Shenmue Zero as well. Push Square, again, another very sort of Shenmue positive outlet, reported on this as well. I think their editor, if it serves me correctly, is a big Shenmue fan. Anyway, I like the little tagline there saying, never give up on your dreams. We're very much doing that right now. We're not giving up on Shenmue 4. As you can see here, it gives a little summary. Obviously says it was spotted by IGN. You can see the tweet. You can see the billboard itself. And then they asked, do you want to see another Shenmue game? Obviously, we all do. Moving on into Spain, you've got Hobby Consolas here. They're one of the biggest outlets in Spain. I like the title there. They basically call it impressive. They summarise the article and what the Shenmue community got up to in the day and the fact that it was trending on Twitter as well. Again, a really nice look. Next one from Destructoid. This is an interesting one. It has some Anchorman quotes in it, which I do find quite funny. But they are very sort of factual here with the headline. Demands for Shenmue 4 escalate as fans vie for Sega's attention with a Times Square advertisement. Obviously with a big photo of the advertisement there. Talk a little bit about sort of the history into Shenmue 3. Again, the tweet. What do you think Sega noticed? And we're basically still on the trail for more Shenmue, which is absolutely fantastic. And then the last one that I wanted to pull up is Eurogamer. Now, Eurogamer reached out to us and were very interested in what had happened, how this all came together. Ed, who works over there, dropped us a message privately and asked us some questions around this before they published the article, and it was really, really cool of them to go and do that. And as you can see here, they go into a little bit of a summary, and then it talks about what James and I had the privilege to talk about in terms of how it's all come together, the reasons behind the campaign, and everything else alongside it. And very, very much, again, it's a very positive spin on the sort of the campaign on Shenmue. Again, I think Eurogamer have been one of those outlets that have been very, very positive towards Shenmue over the years. And again, it shows in the tone with this article here. James and I were absolutely privileged and honoured to be asked to talk about this. It's been brilliant. The reaction to this has been absolutely superb. Beyond my wildest dreams, it could not have gone any better. And that is all down to the fact that the Shenmue community united behind this off of the back of the Yu Suzuki interview, where obviously he said that he needs a partner to get Shenmue finished. And you came out in your bloody numbers. Every single one of you made a massive, massive difference. And that culminated in the results that we saw, the trending on Twitter, the being picked up in the mainline gaming media for the first time in a long, long time. And it was fantastic, fantastic. And everybody should take a moment to enjoy that moment and think, right, brilliant, job well done. But the job is not over. And this is how we sort of move things on now. So in the coming days, weeks, as we lead up to the next tweetathon, anything that's Shenmue related out there, get out there, hashtag Shenmue, hashtag let's get Shenmue 4. Make noise that you want Shenmue 4 on anything and everything that you can find on Twitter, any sort of social media that's there. Let people know. Coming on to what we're going to do for future 4th. Given the success of this mass tweet and also the fact you can schedule tweets on Twitter, which is something I learned for the first time when in the body of planning this, we are going to pick this up monthly. So what I will do in a week or two is I will put out a video which will explain a slightly tweaked message and what we're going to put out there, and again how everybody can participate and get the message out there to get your tweets out, get your scheduling ready, that on the 4th of July at 8 o'clock UK time, I'll put all the times up in the video so everybody can see it. We are going to go hard once again. We want Shenmue trending again. We want it trending every month until we get this thing finished. That's what we want. 1 month, fantastic, brilliant effort. We do not let up now. Once a one-off is a one-off, people can write it off. If you push and continue to push and it carries on, you keep that momentum going and don't let up, I promise you that somebody will pick this up and go, hang on a second, these guys are serious. Hang on, there's a market here. we can get this thing finished. Let's partner up. Let's get this thing over the line and get Shenmue finished. The fans have been brilliant. The community have been brilliant. Everybody has been brilliant. I need you to carry on being brilliant and keep pushing this as hard as you can. So as I said, keep an eye out for a video. It's going to come out in a week and a half time where I'm going to explain the message, how you can participate, all of those sorts of things. But as I said at the top of this video, guys, thank you to each and every one of you. It's honestly, truly humbling to see so many of you come out based off of something that James and I have cooked up and thought, do you know what, let's give this a go and see what happens. To see so many of you come out for Shenmue is fantastic, and everybody deserves the praise that is rightly theirs. But as I said, we do not stop now. We do not let up. These are the hard yards, but days like this make those hard yards all the sweeter when we get to that final goal of Shenmue 4, Shenmue 5, and having this series finished. Anyway, guys, what do you think about the 4th of June? Did you participate in this or not? And how do you think we can build on this momentum? Drop us some comments below, guys. I'm happy to take any sort of suggestions. The idea came, the idea for Times Square came from a suggestion, and it was a bloody brilliant one. So let us know some suggestions, guys. Comments, email us, Twitter. You know where you can find us, and I will be back with a video next week. But for now, guys, take care. Have a good one.